If you are a complete beginner and you want to become fluent in English language, just like me, or even I would say more than me, you want to speak English in a flow, flawlessly, then whatever I'm going to share in this video, what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to watch this video till the very end so that you can get everything, whatever is needed to get fluency. So, first of all, hello everyone, welcome back once again on my YouTube channel English with Dehati Madam. And once again, I'm going to tell you the secret which is really very needed just to get fluency, just to become fluent in English language. What is that? So I'm not going to waste your time anymore because I just want to give you what is needed. What is needed to get fluency, to achieve your dreams. So let me make it clear to you. When we are a beginner, we are supposed to learn simple words, daily use sentences, and we have to take steps one by one, step by step. We have to learn everything. But when we when we don't focus on this one particular thing, which is really very important for us, which is really very imperative for us, and I'm going to tell you what is that. That is nothing but only thinking in English. Until you develop that habit of thinking in English, you will never ever become fluent in English language. You will always get stuck while expressing yourself in front of others. And I'm sure most of the time you will be feeling underconfident because you haven't developed that habit of thinking in English, which is required to get fluency. But for a beginner, it is very, very difficult how to get into this habit of thinking in English. And each and every learner considers this habit is a totally game changer in case of mastering this language. And even I would say any language, no matter which language you want to learn, you just need to develop that habit of thinking in that particular language which you really want to learn. So I'm going to tell you some tactics which can help you to get into the habit of thinking English. So, friends, as you know, you are a beginner, so you don't know many things. But, however, you can do simple things, you can take simple steps to get into the habit of thinking English. What is that first step? First step, you have to just start describing your day. Start describing your day means start describing your activities. Each and every activity which you perform, you have to just think in English. You have to speak it out loud in English, not in Hindi. I'm not going to say you have to translate here English, Hindi to English. You have to just directly think in English. Instead of saying मैं नहा रहा हूँ, why don't you say I am taking shower? Instead of saying मैं खाना खा रहा हूँ या खाना खा रही हूँ, why don't you say मैं I am eating food? Okay, so you have to directly say sentences in English, speak sentences in English. Then, as I have mentioned, you have to start describing your day. If you are a beginner, also you must have learned about present tense, past tense. So you must be aware how to describe our day or how to say our day in past or present tenses. So it's going to help you at the end of your day or in the beginning of your day. What is your plan for the whole day? You can say it out loud. You can think this in English. Initially, you have to take cautious efforts. Okay, you have to make efforts cautiously, then slowly and gradually it will become part of your life. So in the morning you have to do this habit, then at the end of the day you have to describe your day. Each and every activity which you have performed, you have to start describing it in English language. And then I'm going to give you one way just to do. You have to do it every time. Whenever you get time, even if you get only 2 minutes, you have to just sit idle and do this activity. And it's nothing, it's really very easy. We just need to follow 2 or 3 things. What is that? Suppose you have done something, okay, and now you are sitting idle, you are taking rest. So while taking rest, you can do something which can really help you. What is that? You have to just start speaking about that particular activity which you have performed, and if you are feeling tired after doing that work, so you are taking rest for that, okay, so you can speak something about that. And you have to use WH words. WH words means why, where, how, whom, with whom, when, which. You have to use these WH words, and you have to ask questions from yourself and you have to give answers. You know, if you are going to use this habit, then this habit will help you to develop the habit of thinking in English, because most of the time we just get confused when it comes to asking question. But when you are so good at asking questions and you know how to answer all the questions which is there in your mind, then you can develop that habit of thinking in English. Initially it was not easy for me as well, but just because of I kept putting efforts again, so everything has changed. Now I don't worry about translation method, because now I can directly say or speak sentences in English. And it has happened just because of developing that habit. Initially it was not my cup of tea, but later on, just because of I didn't give up, I was so much persistent. I kept doing it. So now I can do it. And you are also supposed to do it. You don't need to give up. You don't need to feel you are not enough for this. You're not made for this. This is made for you. You have to believe in this thing and you have to prove yourself just by putting efforts. And I have already mentioned many times, practice is everything. When you practice every day without skipping even a single day, then everything is achievable. But when you don't believe in yourself and you just start giving up, you just let others pulling your legs, then it happens on its own. No matter whether you consider yourself a confident speaker or not, but you are not putting efforts. If you are not putting efforts, then it's not going to happen. You have to keep this thing in your mind. So every day at least try to think in English for half an hour. Start from 5 minutes. Throughout the day, take only 5 minutes. I'm not going to say you have to you have to spare out half an hour in a single in a in one go. No, you can take out tongue in chunks. 5 minutes, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes again in the evening, 5 minutes before going to bed, 5 minutes while having your dinner. You can develop this habit. You can describe things. And when you are in your room, when you are sitting anywhere, you just look around yourself, but what is happening around yourself, what people are doing, what you are doing right now, you can describe. So if you will use all those things just to describe your day, then slowly and gradually it will become part of your life and you will master this habit, and you can think in English and you will become fluent in English language. So I hope you must have got my idea. We will meet in a next video. Till then, bye bye and keep watching my videos.